Hey you beautiful weirdos, where winds meet, my take, and why any of this even matters. First, the why it matters bit. Short version, it only matters if you play games wrong, like me. If you're the standard gamer, chasing dopamine hits from perfect parries, leaderboard climbs, beating the game on legendary difficulty so you can flex in the comments. Mate, I salute you, but this video is going to bore you senseless. My brain doesn't hand out those little chemical treats. Practicing the same move for 4 hours so I can say, I did it the hard way, feels like actual torture. I'd literally rather go to the dentist. So what did I do instead? I turned the difficulty to baby mode, ignored 90% of the combat systems, and spent my time doing what this game secretly wants you to do anyway. Dress up like an absolute princess and prance around ancient China looking expensive. Because here's the wild part, and I need you to really hear me on this. The actual end game of where winds meet isn't your gear score or your battle power. Your character sheet has an elegant stat, front and centre, higher than your attack rating. The game literally tracks how fancy you look as one of its main progression metrics. Fashion is actually, unironically, the end game, and if you hang around long enough, you'll see me doing what I always do, injecting maximum chaos and silliness into every corner of the map. Spontaneous dance parties on rooftops, fashion shows in the middle of boss arenas, running in circles screaming poetry at confused strangers, turning quiet fishing spots into rave zones, the usual. I'm not here to min-max. I'm here to max vibes. And if that sounds even vaguely like your brand of insanity, stick around, because the rest of this video is me telling you whether Where Winds Meet is secretly one of the best dress-up, doll, social sandbox / wuxia hangout sims ever made, or if it's just a pretty trap that wants your soul and your wallet eventually. Spoiler, I already spent too much money on digital apps, don't judge me. The outfits are just that good. Anyway, let's get into it. So what do I think of the game as someone that plays different to others? It's pretty cool. Yeah, I have tried the standard game things like group bosses, 1 versus 1 PvP and following the storyline. Group bosses aren't for me. Feels like the same issues I saw in other games. It's 20 to 30 minutes of hard work. I'm not in a game to work. Sure, I can do it, but then I have to rest my arms for an hour. I be old and feeble. I can only game in 15-minute bursts. Less if it's intense gameplay. That said, the people doing bosses from in-game encounters, e.g. randomly joining a team, to watching streams, they seem happy with it. I spend a lot of my time just exploring and causing mischief in online mode, collecting things and doing puzzles, but I have found a PvP mode I like, and there are a few to pick from, with more being added. I love Perception Forest. There are a few modes of this: solo join, duo join, and flex. Not sure what flex is. Sometimes I do okay, get in the top 10, sometimes I'm in the lower 40. Sometimes, let's say a group of players don't play fair and coordinate in group, just reporting what I see. Always have Chinese names for some reason, can't hate me for facts. Hey, they got to protect the bot they are farming with. Maybe that will get fixed till it is. Avoid allow cross-server matchmaking. For old Black Desert online players, and I can't confirm this as I never played Shadow Arena, I'm told Perception Forest is pretty much Shadow Arena. I have been taking bounties too. This can be NPC or player, where you invade their solo game. That is right. There is no hiding. Well, unless you exploit, and I have seen that a bit. So rare I take on player bounty. I would say 90% either use bugs or log out, leaving you waiting around 15 minutes before you can take another bounty. Let's hope this is fixed. There are lots of paths to take: healer, scholar, explorer, bounty hunter, or outright PvP, sex to join with rules and rewards, and guilds of players. But if you're in it for the unlimited grind to reach the top, e.g. you just want to get top gear and walk over everyone, not gonna happen. Progression is capped. I like this because I like the social side of the game, and you are not forced to grind all day to get up to speed. And that is key. As I have mentioned a few downsides already, mainly related to online aspects and how people exploit some systems. Well, meh. Still plenty to do. And I have spent nearly £200 in this game and seen very few opportunities to pay to win. At most, you can get a micro-random chance to get some extra RNG boxes if you buy all the passes and have some extra reward energy. It's so small, it's nearly unnoticeable. How did I spend £200? Noting some have spent £40,000 in the same sort of fashion. Well, fashion. Game seems to be doing well on a cosmetic payment system and also provides lots of free cosmetic unlocks too. Maybe the devs took a risk with this path, but it looks like it's working. Imagine that, a game without pay to win and works. Eh? I can see this game becoming something I log into for 1 to 2 hours a day. Chat to some friends, do a few activities. It will blend well alongside my other game, Black Desert Online. Well, if Black Desert adds something I want to play, not leaving BDO, just nothing to do right now, they got to step it up. And where wins meets may force them to. Competition is good. Till then, I would rather explore where wins meet, making next to no account progression due to capping, just because it's pretty and social. Got the free time? Don't be afraid to play both Black Desert Online and Where Wins Meet if you're part of my base subscriber group. Well, that was Voo's review. Oh, and best to give you a heads up. The menu system in this game, horrible at this stage. You can get used to it over time, but it needs work. And remember, I do these videos because I wanna, not because there is any comeback or payoff. No sponsorships for Voo. Voo's not allowed the privileges of normal people, but this means I'm free to be real. I ain't trying to sell you a product. Eh? So, all I get from this is the likes. So like,